Howdy, howdy, howdy. How did my camera get bumped? I'm so low.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Linry. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. How's it sounding? The music is too loud for me. I'm gonna turn that down. But let me know if it's too loud for you too. Hello there. There we go. Okay. Turned it way down for me. Music is loud for you too? Okay, yeah. I just turned it. Does my... Stupid question. I should know this. Does my desktop volume affect the stream volume? I would assume it does, but I wasn't sure. I'm trying to find the sweet spot. There. I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like I can very easily go into Neighbor from Home Improvement mode at any point, and I like that. It's still loud for you? Okay. Let me put it here. How about that? How about that? I'm just gonna hang out down here. Is that better? Okay, good. Hello, Spadazzles, and hello, Holly. I'm comfy down here. This is how I should always have my camera. Anyway, it's Dupe-Out time. We had too much fun at bingo last Sunday, and I added too many things to my wish list. Am I ready for a wall of text? Hit me. Hit me with that wall. So I added 23 polishes to my wish list, which is not, like, for a wish list, that's not that bad, right? You can go through it and get rid of things, but for trying to dupe out that wish list, hey. Hi Sylvia, hi Witchy. Thanks for being here. Okay, so a couple weeks ago you ordered some books as a birthday gift for your niece, whose birthday is in 2 days. Happy birthday to your niece. And they said the books could arrive any time from 4 days to a couple weeks. That is such a big window. Here you are 2 days before the party and very sure that you're not going to get them. So you pulled out some cute, the chat's moving. Oh my god, I can't read when the chat moves. Cute diamond painting butterflies you bought last year and haven't started. I have been wanting to try a diamond painting. I think it would be really fun. And you decided to glue them to some canvas once finished to use as a birthday gift. I think that's a great gift. But you went out to buy the canvases and glue, started the diamond paintings, and after you finished the first one, you got a call from the bookstore and your books are here. You jinxed it. You wished for something, you gave up on it, and the universe threw it at you. That happens to me all the time. I'm glad the books made it. And now you have the diamond paintings for another event. Like, you finished the first butterfly, decided you want to put them on canvas, walked to the dollar. Yeah, right? Every little action made those books come in faster. Speaking of books, it would be easier just to mark the polishes you don't want. Honestly, Lynn, for this month, it was a really good PPU. Speaking of nail polish, hang on, let me go to, boop. Let me hide this for now. Look at my mani I did today. It was a gradient based on the theme of sunshine and it came out a little bit more candy corn than I was intending, but I'm still pretty happy with it. I would like it more if it focused. Let me just put that in your face and see if that gets it to focus. Not really. Your internet is down, so on your phone. Well, thanks for joining on your phone. I imagine that is... It's really me, Sunbird Galaxy. I don't know why, but whenever... Y'all know the movie Anastasia? It's me, Anastasia. Like, that's how I read that. Whenever someone says it's me. No, Sun, typing, like, trying to interact with a stream on mobile is the worst experience. So you are allowed to have as many typos as you want. You saw Nick's polish highlighted 3 of the exact same polish in PPU this month. I going through my wish list, I maybe wishlisted the same polish in different forms. The haven't we seen this box, it was checked for me. You worried because the wait, what box? You got your Mooncat order this afternoon. Gonna open it up. Ooh, hopefully all the polishes are safe and it's just... Mooncat has decent enough packaging. I think you'll be fine, but yeah, best wishes. What'd you get from the Mooncat sale? I didn't get anything. I thought about it and yeah, it's revealing your actual name. I can't call you Amy though. You are Sun. Ain't Tia fixing it. Okay, good. Like, you just, I can't comprehend once I've learned a name. Like, you are your username. There's no such thing as real life names. It was like, Allie sent me a package. Oh, speaking of Allie, she is putting together a nail polish convention, which is amazing. Please go to this link. I will put it in both chats just in case. The Wild West nail polish convention, gonna be on the West Coast. I'm so excited. Scheduled for 2026, but the crowdfunding is starting now. So if you can, go crowdfund with us. Even in your own mind, you want to say, I am Sun. Who is this? But no, she sent me some nail oils that she's making, and in her letter she wrote like, I refuse to believe that your last name isn't Shout. And I just love that because I agree. The kids call me Mrs. Shout because I don't have a real last name. Anyway, it was a really good polish pickup bingo, and I added too much to my wish list, so let's jump into it and take a look. Good luck. Flashbacks to DashCon. We should get a ball pit and just put it in the corner and just no one mentions it. Everyone pretends it's not there, but we all know the joke. We all know the joke. I have been to very few conventions. Admittedly, most of the conventions I've been to were for like, Steph, it's like, what are you bringing to the potluck? You bring the pee for the ball pit. Most of the conventions I've been to are for teachers, which are really fun, and I have a good time. But the one convention I missed out on, and I really wish I went. My friend, half joking, half serious, said we should go to the last BronyCon, and we didn't get it together in time. It was all the way on the East Coast somewhere. It was far away. Hello, the spooky mouse. Also, if I didn't say hello to you, hello. Sorry. There's a lot of interactions going on, so I do see you, and I do appreciate you being here. But yeah, I wish I could have gone to the last BronyCon. What do you want, baby? What do you want, baby? Come here. Hey, if you sit pretty, maybe someone will give you a treat. Yeah? Look at him sitting so nice. You feel like you have less on your wish list than normal. Oh, okay. I added more than normal, although I always add a lot, to be honest. There it is. Thank you, dude. Boy, where's your brother? There he is. Happy, come say thank you. Get up in there. Get up in there. Good boy. Good boy. Alright. Good job. I could have breathed the same air as Jenny. I know. Oh my gosh. I watched her latest Patreon video, and she was like dressed as Sarah from the Labyrinth, and I was just like, you're doing things to me. I'm not even that into Labyrinth. Like, I appreciate it, but like when Jenny dresses up as Sarah, all of a sudden I'm a Goblin King. She's so dang cute. My background music is still overpowering my audio. Let me turn it down some more. It's like every stream. The volume is all messed up. I don't know why it doesn't stay the same. Hello. Lulu! Oh my goodness. I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing? She did things to you personally. Yeah, I know. I get it. Alright, let's see. Spooky, you got Sabretooth. Love that polish. Good polish. House of Hades. Excellent. Out all country. That's also a good one. Base coat and a backup of Take Me to Your Leader from Nice from the Mooncat sale. Excellent. Hello, Melissa. I should try screaming. Maybe even just moving the mic closer to my face. Lulu, you used Sabretooth today in, what was your mani? Was it just Sabretooth? Because that's awesome. Here's my mani that I did. That I meant to get my camera in focus here. Configure video. Beep, beep, beep. There's too many buttons and screens. Okay, there we go. And then we change the focus. There we go. Yeah, it's you did your students' nails for graduation? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we have like 16 days, school days left of the school year, and I have some kids who they need to get going. But yeah, it came out a little bit more candy corn than Sunrise, but I still like it. Anyway, shall we begin? I tried to put my wish list in rainbow order. Yeah, Luna, for sure, let us know if all your Mooncats made it safe. Yeah, candy. I mean, candy corn Sunrise sounds really good to me. I love candy corn. Call me a freak, but I love candy corn. I love that mallow flavor. Mallow pumpkins are my favorite. So this is Sassy Sauce's Hot Damn Anthurium. I don't know how to... I know my husband thinks I'm a freak too. He's like, ugh. I'm like, more for me. Candy corn is among the most polarizing things that I think has ever existed. You don't care about the candy corn thing? That's good. I'm glad you can look past my perceived flaws of liking candy corn. So I tried to be more organized this time. We'll see how it goes for me. But for anything that is I'm gonna like just do like a topper on, I tried to already put the coat down so that this doesn't take a million years. But for this one, I thought we could just dupe out a sassy sauce with a sassy sauce, because to me these look like the same polish. This is Chicago Fire 2023. I got it at PBE 2 years ago, and it really does just look like the same polish to me. You just want to call me a freak? I love it when you call me a freak. I love it when you berate me. Only you though. Everyone else, please be nice to me. Colette likes it too. You just don't get it. Yeah, it's an acquired taste. It's one of those things, you know. Received and fully inspected. Everything is okay. Yes. Thank goodness. There is no where. I know. Doomed. Me and Steph have been bad lately. I don't know. We can't keep our private lives private. I was gonna say something. Oh, there's no worse feeling than pulling your mail out and smelling polish. It's just like, ugh, like, oh, I'm just gonna get a broken bottle. But yeah, so this is Chicago Fire. This is a little bit more of a purple base. So it might be a slightly different color, but I'm expecting it to be pretty darn similar. Definitely gonna need 2 coats to really tell though, but I mean, yeah. Like already, let me get this back in focus, yeah. I mean, it's the same shimmer at least. You thought the one I had up was Chicago Fire? Yeah, they look the same. You like Chicago Fire better looking at them now? It's a good polish. It definitely needs to be built up. It's pretty sheer. But it's one of those like contrasting shimmer base combos that I really like. You hear crashing sounds from outside. Go check those cats. They're up to no good. You've never received a broken polish. Knock on wood. You've received a couple where the lids weren't very tight and there was slight leakage around the cap edge, but you've been lucky. You have been lucky. I've gotten, I want to say 2 fully broken bottles in my time collecting, and then a couple instances of, yeah, where the lids weren't on all the way, or the polish got hot and like expanded and leaked out of the lids a little bit. Okay, so yeah, Chicago Fire slightly more purple in the base, but I mean, no, the crashing is AT&T. Oh no. It's where, what did they do? Yeah, sassy sauce. I don't have a lot of sassy sauces, but they do seem to be one of the sheer leaning brands. Most of their polishes are sheer. I'm gonna say that this is not an exact dupe, but it's close enough. And I honestly like the purple, like contrasting base better anyway. So we're gonna go with that. Yeah, Chicago Fire is gorgeous. I did get one more polish to compare. One that I absolutely love, but rarely ever pull out, and that is Scarlet, or Ibis Escarlate. I don't know what this is. That. From by Danny Vienna, which is definitely more orange, but the vibes. We go for vibe dupes a lot on this channel. Salon Perfect has broken on you 3 times. Yeah, they won't package it correctly. Wait. There is much drama around your switch to fiber. Yeah. Yeah, ours was dramatic too. They were like digging up the neighborhood and all kinds of stuff, and it was like, well, that's happening. Yeah, not a dupe at all color-wise, but oh my goodness. It's fun just to pull this polish out and appreciate her. Look how gorgeous she is. I need to wear this polish more. Hello, Allie. I just did a little shout out for you and your Wild West nail polish convention. And I shared the link, so I'll share that link again in a little bit. Yeah, not at all a dupe, but I still really like it. And like, one coat is really good. You like the purple base more than the orange base in the picture? Yeah, same. Sassy dupes themselves a lot, even outside of PPU. Yeah. Sometimes you like what you like, and you just, you know, you make a lot of that. They had to bury the line after it broke from freezing in January. Oh, man. Wait, the HOA is threatening to fine you? You didn't do it. I feel like I remember you telling me about that, though. It's nonsense. Yeah, that's just nonsense. They'll have to bury the new one so they can break that too. Yeah. Jeez. Okay, we can successfully take Hot Damn Anthurium, I don't know how to say that, off the wish list. Boop, goodbye. Next red is from Lurid Lacquer, On the Prowl. I liked this one a lot. No, I want to go to the next picture. I want to look at some other swatches. Yeah, I like this swatcher with the hand tattoos. I would love finger tattoos, but I'm not very brave. And I feel like I know it would be painful, but I think that would be really painful. But like, especially around the cuticle lines, I think that looks so cool. Just, it does like flare out a lot though, since that's a very moving part. For some reason, they think they drilled the hole for the install in January, but they all say it's your fault. They were like, I have nothing to do with this. Get temporary tattoos. That's true. That's true. What is that company? I've tried them before. Inkbox, I think. I had fun with those. So yeah, maybe I'll just get some Inkbox. I do want some new tattoos, and I know exactly what I want, and I've already picked out my artist. Now I just have to like build up my bravery, because I want to get on the top of my feet, which is also extremely painful. But like, it's gonna look so good. Yeah, I gotta build up funds and bravery. So this one is kind of like, I don't know, like a multi-chrome red with a shimmer in it. You have a few sitting on your shelf and you just gotta remember to use them at some point. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Like I buy them and then they just sit there for a long time until one day I'm bored enough to be like, yeah. This is Lacquer 22's I Love You Forever, which I feel like is a pretty darn good dupe in the bottle. So let's see how it looks on the swatch. Oh yeah. I think that's gonna be a really good dupe, actually. What do y'all think? Shimmer's not quite as strong, although these photos were taken outside with the sun shining, so yeah, I think we have On the Prowl at home. Let's see. You really like body art but don't have any tattoos. I feel like I'd be the person who gets too many. Like the Weird Al song. I love the Weird Al song, and yes, I'm extremely picky about tattoos. If you want to go nuts, it's your canvas, right? You know, the body is a temple, you decorate it how you want. But for me, like, I want very, very specific it takes me years to decide to like go for it with a tattoo. I only have 2. I think this looks really close. Just in case I did pull out one more. Ooh, I've lost the camera. Number 4 here. That's Orly's Cranberry Believe It, and I thought we could try topping that with Hollow Taco's Scorched Earth shimmer, just to see how that looks. Yeah, it's I agree, Luna. It's missing a little bit of the brown hues, but I don't think it's different enough to justify. How much is this lurid? $14. That looks pretty good too, to be honest. Let me do one more coat. I'm gonna do another coat of the Lacquer 22. But I think we have this one at home. You've got a tattoo from almost a decade ago that you want to get covered up, but that requires money. Oh, that I know so many people who got the Deathly Hollows, and I hate all the things that happened with that. But yeah, I have a friend who also had to get a cover up for that one. It's like, oh man. I tell you what, in the year of our Lord 2025, I would happily get a mustache finger tattoo. I think we should bring it back. Let's get mustache fingered. Okay, I am gonna say this Lacquer 22 is scratching this itch perfectly fine. I don't think we need this lurid lacquer. So On the Prowl, I probably added you because of the name, to be completely honest. So, thanks for playing. Next! Okay, this one I did not have a dupe for. I looked through all of my, what are these called? Thermals. And I didn't have anything. I think I I can tell you, I primarily added this one. Hello, AP and YC. Let me know what you want me to call you. I added this one because of the name. Eleanor doesn't want to talk to you. Like, that's a great name. And if my name was Eleanor, or if someone close to me was named Eleanor, I might let the name sway me into buying this. But the truth is, I do not need more thermals. I never open that fridge and wear a thermal. So I'm not even gonna bother. But I do love that name. Eleanor doesn't want to talk to you. All right, next is a cupcake polish. The thing that extra sucks is that your skin doesn't love ink, so you have to get at least a couple touch-ups after the first inking. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm such a wuss. Like, I don't know if I could ever go back for a touch-up. Because once it's done, I'm like, that's it. That hurt. I didn't like it. You have a really similar one from KB Shimmer. Barely Awake. The name is great. Yeah. Oh, the thermal. Yeah. Great name, but I don't need a thermal. This is Cupcake Polish's Stinking Corpse. That's why I added this one. I might buy this for the name, because that's just too good. You really like the Dreamland, but you're not gonna do PPU this month, and you're pretty sure Fancy Gloss is something similar. That's the thing. Everything can be duped one way or another. So if you miss out, it's never the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's just a bottle of paint. You'll find something similar. I do think this one is gorgeous, and this is a magnetic, but I think it still matches pretty well. This is Bluebird Lacquer's Rainstorming Session. Now it's magnetic, but I don't think I'm gonna magnetize it because it doesn't need to. But it looks really similar in the bottle to me. Different texture though. The Bluebird is a lot more textured, so we'll see. It's gonna take 2 coats to get the base to really show up. But yeah, we'll see how that comes out. Yes, Stinking Corpse is named after the corpse flower. This one looks pretty darn close. I would not mind buying this one for the name, because it is a gorgeous polish, and the name is really funny. Oh my god, what if it was scented? They should have made it a scented one. You looked it up, and the router light is white now, not red. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Hey! Getting the right colored lights. Hello, hello. So, all right, let's do a second coat. Oh, Kelly Marissa posted a short today. It wasn't picture polish. Peculiar polish? I don't remember. Some brand released a Fourth Wing themed polish, and I was like, I now know what that is. I don't remember if I told you guys. I finished Fourth Wing. It was painted polish. Thank you. I might buy it. I don't know. Because I was complaining about Fourth Wing. I was like, this is cringy. Main character is annoying. By the end of the book, I couldn't stop. I'm doing it on audiobook. I was just like, more. And as soon as I finished the first one, I started the second one. I'm already like halfway through the second book. So, it's good. Do I recommend it? Yes. If you can get past the fanfic feel of it, and I don't want to insult fan fiction, because there's some amazing fan fiction out there, but what I mean to say is, like, it feels like it could have used another editor or two. You know what I mean? It could have looked like somebody could have looked it over a little bit more before it was published, kind of feel. It gets better, the story takes off, and it's very good. In your opinion, Fourth Wing sucks for many, many reasons. That's totally fine. I think it's very polarizing. You either like it or you don't. I didn't think I liked it. And then I got into it and I was like, okay, I like this. I'm having a good time. Is it good? That's hard to define, right? Am I having a great time? Yeah. Maybe you'll read it, you like dragon books, but you feel like they'll be too annoyed by the character. The main character is really the worst part of it, and I know that's terrible because she's the main character, but the other characters are fantastic, or at least I like them a lot. And after it stops focusing on her so much, it focuses on like the politics, like the war. By the way, we're in war. Then it gets really good because it's like, whoa, whoa. Twists and turns. Anyway, I'm having a good time. Yeah, the depictions of her illness, I didn't understand that she was ill. You know what I mean? The depiction is so bad that I didn't pick up on it. I thought she was just small. Anyway, I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah. No, is it a perfect book? No. Is it even a good book? Questionable. But I'm having a good time. All right. What do we think? Rainstorming Session versus Corpse Flower. I actually think they might be different enough to keep on the wish list. From your understanding, the author was given basically prompts to write about, and she's writing by the seat of her pants. It feels like that. It does feel like that. But again, sometimes a bad movie is still fun to watch. Sometimes a bad book is still fun to read, or at least that's been my experience. I need Stinking Corpse. I think I do too. I think we're gonna keep this on the wish list. Son, you're you again. Welcome back. Yeah, nope, that is not a dupe. Stinking Corpse, you get to stay on the wish list. Congratulations. All right, next one. Oh, it's so pretty. Bow Revs. Toucan Tango. Like everyone's like, you need Stinking Corpse. You're right. You're right. He hasn't officially come back around to the front to tell me, but you had to try it. Hey, this is a good test run. Keep the corpse. Keep the corpse. Yep. This one's gorgeous. I actually, looking back at that Danny Vienna #2, I feel like that's almost, it's not quite the same color, but like it has the same vibes. So for duping, I have Victorian Varnish Amelia Aviator. I think that was a pretty good. Although now, now that I'm holding it up, that is way more orange than Toucan Tango. Maybe that's not a good match. And then this Orly I already have put down is Artificial Orange. My camera hates oranges and greens, so it's definitely not looking quite right. But yeah, I thought we could top Artificial Orange with Scorched Earth and see what happens. You'll insert a caveat though that the cupcake you have is quite sheer. Live of a 5-coater. Stinking Corpse, is it worth 5 coats? Probably. I'd do a lot for a Stinking Corpse. So yeah, I want to see. So what I'm learning is that Scorched Earth looks really cool over a lot of things, but I don't think that's a dupe by any means. I shouldn't have been looking in my orange drawer. I should have been looking in my red drawers where I keep my corals. This Toucan Tango is definitely more coral. Cute name, but it would look terrible on my skin tone. It probably would look bad on mine too, but I don't care. I never keep my polish on long enough to worry about skin tone and stuff. Very pretty, but you got the BCB Sunset one from April. Oh, is that really similar? I don't remember it. this Victorian varnish on, even though I already know it's not going to be a good dupe because this is way too orange. Oh, and I forgot how sheer this one is too. You very much, I don't care if it goes with my skin tone as long as the polish is pretty. Exactly. In fact, I really hate how my skin and fingers look in most of my pictures. Like, I don't know. I've got very red skin. You can see on my face especially. I got that rosacea or something, and I'm just red. And it is what it is. It's like, don't look at the skin, look at the polish. Just the nails. Can I layer a hot pink jelly over an orange? Ooh. Speaking of jellies, I ordered, foolishly, all of the Starly jellies. So let's see if any of those are kind of a hot pink. You flame jelly? How dry are you? You're dry enough. Was it very silly of me to order so many Starlies right before the Holo Taco sale? Yes. Yes, it was. Am I happy? Yes. Yes, I am. I haven't had a chance to swatch these yet, so this will actually be my first swatch of this. Oh, that's a powerful jelly. I covered that up. Right up. Luna, are you a red face too? Can you draw pictures in your skin? As someone with pink fingertips, we need more representation among swatcher, right? I want to see some blotchy white people. Show me what this polish looks like when your skin doesn't know what color it's gonna be today. I got I got all the jellies, so I'm definitely gonna play with them. I don't know if I might do a jelly stream. I don't know what color we made with number 6, but it's a good color. Oh, thank you, Luna. I had a thought, and it ran away. I do not know where it went. When your hands get hot, they turn red from the knuckles up. Yep, same. Heck, when my skin gets cold, it turns red. It's just, it takes any excuse. It's like, oh, is it time to turn red? Here I go. How will this polish shine when you can see all my gross veins through my weird ghost skin? Exactly. These are the things I want to know. Yes, the camera is wildly out of focus because I have it focused to when I hold it up here. Because I have to go back and forth. Do I have a dupe for this polish? I feel like maybe if I went back into my drawers and dug around, I could find a coral that matches a little closer. So I'm going to leave it on my wish list for now and just see how many I have at the end. And this will be the first one to drop off. Excuse me, if I have too many polishes, which I think I will. Because I'm looking now at like maybe the floor is guava topped with a shimmer. Like I think this is really pretty. But I don't think it's necessary. So I'll let it stick around for now. But probably it'll fall off. Yeah, train of thought derailed, no survivors. That's what I say, like, to my students. I'm like, my train of thought left the station. I did not get on it. I have no idea. There's an ILMP coral you really want. I've not shopped from ILMP in a while. Alright, next one is a true orange. This is Toucan play at that game. Do we need 2 toucan themed polishes? Definitely not, but I love Pinnacle polish. And this is a great orange. And you know we're always down for some great oranges. This is a great orange. Isn't that pretty? Topped with Scorch Earth, that could be the dupe. Yeah, you know, tell you what. We'll come back to it. What I'll do, I have a little extra room on this other swatch wheel. Let me go ahead and get the base down. We'll try it out. There's some good frogs and birds this time. Good frogs and birds. Excellent frogs and birds. This is so pretty, and I think I instantly fell in love with it because it reminds me of Light My Campfire. Now, this is the pinnacle polish is definitely more orange, and this is more coppery. I don't know what you'd call this. I think they're both very pretty, but let's see how they compare. Oop. Yeah, definitely different tones of orange, but I do think they're very similar, like, formula-wise. That metallic-y shimmer, whatever that is good. It's good. The other one that I think is maybe a closer color match. This is from Mooncat's Stolen Ambrosia. Let's see how this one looks. Did I paint anything? Hello? She's so sheer. That's okay. Mooncats usually build up pretty good in 2 coats. Definitely a different visual texture, but gorgeous nonetheless. Trying to stay organized here. So I just did another coat of the Flores Guava for our Beau Revs dupe. Let's go back to Light My Campfire. You haven't worn Stolen Ambrosia in forever? It's so good. Oh, River Styx is good, I think. Yeah, I have. It's coming up. The Mooncat shimmers are definitely my favorite. Mooncat makes a lot of fun polishes, but I think their shimmers are their best work. Okay, even though it's not a color dupe exactly, it's got the same feel. It's pretty darn close. Number 8 there. Because how often do I need a metallic orange? Because I've got to be mindful too. My Helmer drawers are getting uncomfortably full. I need to destash, but I don't want to let go. They're my babies. But my yellow orange drawer is absolutely full to the brim. So to bring in any more would be dangerous. I don't know. They're definitely not dupes, but do I need both is really the question here. Let's do Stolen Ambrosia and see if it has anything it wants to say. Besides, I'm pretty. Yes, you are. Yeah, not even a little bit of a dupe, to be completely honest. Well, darn. I don't think I have a dupe for this, but do I need number 8 and the pinnacle? Probably not. ATT is done and leaving. Bye. We will not miss you until they come back to the new line. You think Light My Campfire might be overwhelming a bit? Oh yeah, no. Light My Campfire is definitely not a topper. Number 8, that's just that. They installed it, then had to replace it when it got mowed over. Oh my god. Get your life together, AT&T. Let's go back just for a moment to the Beau Revs, because we've got the Flores Guava, and I'm going to top it with Scorched Earth. And I feel like this will be a much better dupe. There is something to say for like a shimmer, an incorporated shimmer though, versus just the topper shimmer. But is it a big enough difference to really matter? I mean, the Beau Revs is prettier. but it's pretty similar. Oh, you thought it might work as a topper boy. Yeah, no, it's like super opaque. It's more the people they hire to do the cable burial. It's actually pretty good. Okay. Yeah, you're allowed to get good customer service and still be annoyed that you had to get customer service. You know what I mean? You're valid. I don't know, guys. I really like this Bo Revs, but I don't. Oh, I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it on the wish list for now because I really like it. Same with this pinnacle. I really shouldn't leave it. Maybe the fire red jelly over a yellow gold to dupe the most recent bright orange. Let's see. Fire red jelly over a yellow gold. What yellow gold? I don't know. I don't know how that would look. You're looking at your wish list and preloaded your cart with you got the cuticula, the cracked. Have we looked at any of this? No. Dreamland and Night Owl. I know the Night Owl I added we're gonna look at that one. I'm pretty sure I put the cracked on there too. Everyone hated the cracked. Maybe I didn't then. Yeah. I'm gonna leave both of these on my wish list for now. I'll think about it. I'll make a last minute orange decision. Next, I've seen this type of polish on Polish Pickup a couple of times now, and I always like think that I already have something like this, but when I looked at my collection, I don't have anything just like this. You know what I mean? So yeah, MJ Lacquer, Talk to the Feathers, cute polish, cute name, makes me think of those candy coated chocolate rocks that you would get at like random souvenir shops. That's all I can see when I look at this polish, which for MJ Lacquer, who brought us potato salad polish, who later brought us egg salad polish, that would match the theme for me. The Night Owl looks like the Dreamland that is like the bluer version of Shake Your Shamrock. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna get to the blues here pretty soon. So, for dupes, let me try not to get my hand all covered in polish. My closest thing that I'm like, oh, I already have a polish exactly like this. It's not that close, although it's pretty close. This is Rogue Lacquer with their old logo, looking so good, called Hatched. And it's gorgeous, and I love it. This is a great combo. I think this one might be a pretty good dupe. Oh yeah. So in the bottle, the flakies weren't really showing up for me, but on the swatch, those flakies are front and center, and I mean, it's my chocolate rock polish. I love my chocolate rocks as polishes. As a candy, they're not good. You're gonna do your best not to order. Good luck. This was a really good month. Stay strong. I do feel like they're very different, but also not that different. You know what I mean? You like the Rogue a lot more. The Rogue is really good. It's that more Robin's Egg blue base. It's gorgeous. But just in case, I wanted to see, I have this Cirque speckled polish called Paloma. You can see the speckles in it, very cute. I put that down as a base, and then I thought, oh, let's see what a gold flake taco on top of that will look like. And I think this might even look even closer. We'll see. Ooh, 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 that's pretty. I like that a lot. And I feel between the two of those, I definitely don't need the MJ Lacquer. The ones that were jelly beans. Hang on, I'm missing something. You have less on your wish list than normal, but you also want more of them than normal. Yeah, all things need balance, right? The rogue is more gold and less brown. And see, I like the more brown. Not that I don't like the more gold ones, but I do kind of wish I had brown flakes. Doesn't look like kitchen countertops, but you wish your yeah, right? Like, doesn't look like granite countertops, but I would buy it. I would install it in my home. I think these are both great. I don't think I need the MJ lacquer, as gorgeous as it is. I don't think I need it. Thanks for playing, MJ lacquer. Appreciate you. Come out with more potato salad, please. More candy rocks. All right, up next, this one was really hard for me to find. The MJ is what those two would look like if they had a baby. Yeah, yeah. You're totally right. A baby that got some brown glitter thrown in there. Perfect. This is the one I hummed and hawed over quite a bit because I pulled a bunch of polishes and then like took a second look at them and I was like, none of these actually match. This is from Danglefoot Nail Polish. This is Monstera Deliciosa, which I love me a good Monstera. Who doesn't? So the only thing I could think of was to put down Lost in the Woods from Hollow Taco and try topping it with disco dust. Because it's not like I have a pink reflective glitter just sitting around. So I have a feeling this is not gonna work, and that's okay with me. Ooh. I'm not that into reflective glitters, but you know, on top of a dark color, this is pretty cool. Let me get my flashlight so we can really enjoy them reflectives. Put that in your face. Ooh. Sorry about that. My throat just imploded on itself for no reason. Y'all ever choke on air? Y'all ever try to breathe and it's the wrong move, apparently? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Thank you. Was that relatable? Be right back. Gotta choke on my own windpipe. Polish. If I get this, you have to tell me what I think. You got a similar Danglefoot polish that seemed to have a tannish base with pink reflective glitters, and it just read not right. Very not right. Yeah, this one swatch looks really good, but then some of the other swatches are, well, that one looks fun because of the reflective, but I don't know. Thick almond makes everything look really, really good. I am skeptical of this one, but this swatch really got me. Maybe in a more obvious, fully green base, it would be more cute. Yeah. It looks full coverage, you know what I mean? But I do want, those are two very different greens to me. So Lost in the Woods was maybe too dark of a choice, but I thought this combo, let me get that. Oh, stay on camera. It looks kind of cool, but definitely not a dupe. But what I have learned is that disco dust topper on top of a linear, I do like that. How do I? It's very hard to hold a flashlight and a swatch wheel in the right positions. You can kind of see the reflective glitter. But yeah, it's definitely not the same. Grandpa's Garden with disco, that would be fantastic, but Grandpa's Garden is so thick. I use it sparingly. I did get Grandpa's Garden's, what are we calling it? Sibling? Cousin? From, this would have been April's PPU? Yeah, Grandpa's Poison. Oh, it's so good. And that's the thing, right? Like I have this one. I have OG Grandpa's Garden. Do I also need this Danglefoot? Probably not, but I love pink and green together. I do think the dupe is pretty, even though it's not a dupe. I'm gonna definitely start putting disco dust on top of more linears, because this is fun. Water is also easy to choke on, yeah. You think after a lifetime of drinking water, you've got it down, but you never know. You have to always be on your guard. Barney has realized ATT is gone. Aw, welcome, Barney. We're so glad to have you. The reflective glitters were just so overwhelming, and the pink reflective. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because, like, did I get Poison Garden? I got Grandpa's Poison, but I did not get the latest Grandpa iteration, the like bluish purple one. I did not get that one, so I'm happy with these two. Sorry, that like choking session really wiped me out. I'm like having trouble concentrating. Oh, it's back for more. I gotta fight it. Fight it off. So, I think, once again, because I didn't get a good enough dupe, I'm gonna leave it on my wish list, but this will probably not make it to the cart. You know what I mean? But I do like it. I don't know. I'm gonna let it hang out for now. Let's move on to the next one. All Mixed Up Lacquers. Living Like a Moss. I think it's cute. It's a good Prugly, and I like the name a lot, but Polished Bibliophile, Krista, when I went to PBE 2 years ago, gifted me this one from Bee's Knees Lacquers called Envy, and I think it's a pretty darn good dupe. Poison Garden came out during the Poison Plants theme. No, I didn't get that one. Did your brush with death not bring me clarity? No, it brought me brain fog. What's that saying? Like, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but sometimes what doesn't kill you leaves you, like, debilitated. It's like, this isn't how this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to get superpowers. But yeah, this BKL, I don't have a lot of BKLs because they are usually too sheer for what I like, but this one's really pretty. And it builds up really nicely, so. Boop. I will never forgive BKL for taking the B off the label, so that's another thing. We can appreciate the old label with the B on it. It was probably still a little too wet for a second coat, but we're living on the edge. You just have Grandpa's Gardens. That's all you need. That's a good polish. Okay. I definitely don't feel like I need both. I think this BKL scratches that moss-colored itch just fine. So, I like it better than the all mixed up lacquers. Thanks for playing all mixed up lacquers. Appreciate you being here. Okay, we're finally into the blues, and apparently I really like this color blue because I have this Kathleen & Co. Tropical Lagoon, and I also added Night Owl lacquer. Feels like falling. They're the same. They're the same polish. So obviously, I don't need both. Out of the two, I like Night Owl lacquer more, so I'm gonna go ahead and already take off the Kathleen and Company because like they're the same. And so far as dupes, I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to cough into the microphone. I have Holo Taco's Light Link because I feel like this is. I already have this. Night Owl is your winner. I love Night Owl. But I think we might have Night Owl at home, you know? I feel like Holo Taco's Light Link is gonna be a pretty good dupe. A little bit more green than the Night Owl. And the Night Owl glows in the dark, which is fun, but not like a game changer. Oh, I just realized I don't have the focus fixed. You have Light Link, but it's different enough for you. Yeah, fair enough. I do think they're pretty different. I also grabbed a Mooncat that is, on second inspection here, definitely too different to be a dupe, but yeah, thought we'd take a look at it anyway. Full Scream Ahead, which is, I think, like a gray base with a really strong blue-green shimmer. So let's just see how that goes. I feel like visual texture wise, this matches a little bit better, but not color wise, definitely. You have a similar Night Owl lacquer, but it doesn't glow. I'm not passionate about glow in the dark. I don't really care about it too much. Like, I like having glow in the dark toppers so that if I want it to glow in the dark, I can. But I feel like the Night Owl looks like candy to you? What candy? It sounds delicious. Is it a gummy candy? Or is it like a Jolly Rancher situation? Let me build these up to 2 coats, because definitely that'll help us see. Oh, yeah. I think Light Link is close enough for me. Full Scream Ahead is great. I haven't used it in a while. I'm pretty sure I used it during Halloween, though, because for like a ghostly, like, graveyard color, it's good. So there were these little mint candies that look like that. Ooh, yeah. I can see mint candies being this color. The hotel where a lot of the teacher conventions took place, I do not remember what the hotel brand was. They would have these the tiniest little candies I've ever seen. Little tiny fruit flavored candies. I loved them. But they really were like just so small and like individually wrapped and very colorful. Like they were a delight, but I've only ever seen them at that hotel. Excuse me. I'm so sorry about the coughing. Once again, if these two had a baby, it would look like this Night Owl. But if I have the parents, I don't feel like I need the child. You know what I mean? Honestly, even, let's see, the River Styx, which is what's on 16, that's pretty close too, to be honest. So yeah, I feel like our bases are covered for this vibe of polish, you know? I am satisfied. Which is good. because between Starly and Hollow Taco, I have spent a lot of money on polishes this month. So goodbye, Night Owl. And hello, BCB Lackers. May the forest be with you. Adorable. Love that. Let's see. These are them, but the modern version, like a blue. Okay, I gotta check out these. Hang on. This is important. Oh, yeah. That does look... That's a good polish color. A good candy color. It's so unnatural. I love me some unnatural looking candy. It's like, that looks like a chemical. I want to put it in my mouth. Let's see, where were we? Boop, boop, boop. So we've got May the Forest Be With You, which is gorgeous. Really like it. But then, oops, haven't we seen this? Tyler's Trinkets, Let Me Speak to Your Tanager? I don't know. Pretty darn similar. I have been wanting to get a Tyler's Trinkets. It's like it's just a brand that I'm interested in, but not enough to go to their website. It has, I've only really been shopping through PPU. But I'm going to be honest, out of the two, I think the BCB looks better. So Tyler, thanks for playing. Thanks for being here. Keep it up. I'll buy you someday. But for now, I thought we would top the River Styx with Black Flaky Taco, and I betcha it's gonna be good enough. I have me a feeling that this will be perfectly fine. Yeah. I love it. I love Black Flakies. This looks great. I don't think I need to buy the polish on its own. Yeah, it's I think we duped it pretty darn good. I think the BCB, it looks like it has a little bit more of a shift to it, like a little bit more of a multi-chrome pigment, especially there you can see. But it's, I mean, yeah, we have BCB at home. Sign up for Tyler Trinket's emails. They do sales every so often. That's so dangerous. Maybe, but probably I shouldn't. Yeah, we have a good dupe for this. We don't need this. Moving on. This is Damn nail polish, however you want to say it. Harley Noticeable, which is cute. I love me a good Crelly, glitter Crelly. So I don't have this color combo, but let me show you what I do have. It is from Noodles nail polish called Roses and Raindrops. So cute. And this one has pink and white glitters, but we're gonna see if the vibes match close enough. This will be a vibe based dupe. Glitters are very packed in this too, which is nice. I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, when would I use the dam? Like, when... It's not a Valentine's, right? It's not any sort of holiday. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. I really like Crellies. But when would I use this? I don't know. Spring? Like, obviously it'd be great background for nail art, but like, what nail art? What? You know? I don't know. I'm feeling conflicted about that. And what I like about the dam more than the noodles here is that the glitters look like they're metallic. So they kind of shine through the polish a little bit better. You can see on the noodles here, they're more subdued under the polish color. You know what I mean? Oh, what do you think? Are the vibes close enough, or do I keep the damn? How do you guys say it? Do I keep it on my wish list? Oh, I'm getting distracted by number 16. I need to do that combo. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if the vibes are close enough to even call it a vibe dupe. I'm gonna leave it on my wish list for now. I don't know what else to do with it. My wish list is too long. Okay. All right, this one. I don't know. There's something about it. It just really stole my heart. This is Cameo Colors, Lacquers. Had a frog of glass. The name is funny. Referencing Heart of Glass, the song, I think. Did they say specifically that it was referencing the song? No, they didn't say it was, but like, what else would that be? It's so cute. I am a sucker for blue and yellow. Look how cute it is. You can tell it's gonna be super sheer, but I don't think I care. I feel like I need this in my life. It looks like, especially this swatch, it looks like Sabretooth with like a yellow glitter topper. You like Damn, but I'm sure people say Dom to not get in trouble with YouTube. Yeah. I mean, I'm not cursing. I'm just saying the name. So this one's super cute. I really like it. The closest thing I have, which is not really that similar at all, is from Glisten and Glow called Cow's Week. I have no idea. If anyone knows what this is referencing, Cow's Week, please let me know. I just think it's a really cute polish. But I have no idea what it's like named after. So it's another glitter curly. My love. Even though I really don't use them that often, I just like to look at them. Yeah, it's a Blondie reference, I'm sure. What else would it be? So obviously, glitters are totally different. Beavers build dams. There you go, right? In elementary school. We were doing, like, making bridges out of popsicle sticks or whatever, and talking about engineering and stuff. And the teacher made a joke. She was like, now you can go home and tell your parents you have to do your damn homework. She killed it. Whole class. We were all laughing our heads off. We were so excited. I feel like maybe I need to buy this, because as cute as this Glisten and Glow is, it's not the same, not even a little bit, and that's good. That's good. We want more polishes in the world. You think you've heard Dom is the maker's last name and she pronounces it. Yeah, if that's how she prefers it, then that's how I'd like to say it. But I have never heard with my own two ears how she prefers it said. What do you guys think? Should I get it? I think I should get it. I like it. Is it just literally just Sabretooth with some yellow glitters? Yes. I think that's fine. I'm keeping it. It's also just adorable name. We love some frogs. All right, next is Glam Polish. And you can see I've already picked out the base for this. So again, I think this is gonna be a pretty easy dupe. This one's Shimmering Wings, based off the butterflies. And this base color is Kelly's Galaxy. Oops. There's so many buttons to keep track of. There we go. I need it for dragon reasons. Do we all prefer Damn? I mean, it's my damn polish. This is Kelly's Galaxy from Orly. And I'm just going to throw some Black Flake Top Coat on top. And I bet you it's going to look exactly the same. Listen, if you don't like black flakies, that's you're valid in someone's world, but in my world, black flakies make everything better. Look at that. Oh, she's gorgeous, and she looks identical. We have glam polish at home. Here it is. It's missing. The glam polish definitely has a little bit more sparkle, but if I care that much, I can just put some scattered hollow on there. In fact, let me just put some scattered hollow on there. Is it dry? Let me give it another minute. Yeah, it's so close that I'm not gonna bother. We don't need both. I think ideally I should have put the scattered hollow down first and then the black flakes, but eh. Ta-da! Yeah. You're a black flake convert? I'm so glad. Welcome. Welcome to the sisterhood, brotherhood, peoplehood. You think there was a shimmer that eased you in? It's a great topper, you know? If you just want to add just a little bit of... I like a little pepper, you know? You just finished your left hand with Sabretooth and the right with House of Hades. Awesome. 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's a perfect dupe, I think. I have quite a collection of black flake toppers or glitter toppers as well. One of these days I'm going to make a video about them because I just love my pepper. I just want to put pepper on everything. Thank you, Glam Polish. This is gorgeous, but it's been duped. Okay, next is Cuticula Peacock Plume. This is a gorgeous flaky bomb. Excuse me. Oh yeah, Linry, you were talking earlier on your stream about making the monthly recap videos again, and I also, unfortunately, I have a little bit of a perfectionist mindset, and when I stopped making videos, it's so hard to pick it up again because I get like analysis paralysis about should I, and this is for everybody, should I go back in time and make my nail art review videos like from where I stopped, or should I just skip ahead and just start from this month? Your husband puts pepper on everything? That's me. I'm your husband. Pepper, pepper, pepper. It's so good. Broken streak issue. Exactly. Exactly. I'm like, I get like paralyzed. I'm like, where do I go from here? It's like, it's not that big a deal. No one really cares. You stopped because looking back on the month was making you sad. But now I'm like, do I skip or start from where I left off? Yes, me and Linry are in the same. We're on that little beep beep. We're on the bus. So you tell us, chat, audience, people who watch our videos, what do you want to see? Because, and I wouldn't go month by month. I would do like December through January. I would do like winter, you know what I mean? And just kind of do it all at once. But do you even care about those anymore? Or do you want us to just like pick up from April? What do we do? What content do you want to see? I like making the recap videos, so I wouldn't mind going back in time. I would just feel, I would feel a little silly talking about last November in May, but Plant says she would just skip. Okay. That's true, because if I skip again, then I have the, that's true. Setting up for future failures to make sure that I don't get this paralysis again. Yeah. And nothing says I can't start with April and then go back to, you know what I mean? Like, it's like when Instagram changed their format and it drove me a little bit crazy, but who's really looking at your grid? You know what I mean? Who's really looking at your videos in order anyway? Because YouTube suggests the next video and that for most people. So it's not a big deal. But to me, it's a big deal. Do whatever makes me happy. That's, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh, let's see. Dawn to Dusk Gems, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. You say pick up where you left off because you both post on Instagram. That's true. We already have the records. Let's see. There is a dog. There's a dog. Hang on. We gotta see the dog. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Yes, you want to sit pretty? Someone will give you a cookie. Sit. Oh, good boy. Look at the camera. Ask them nicely. You go to the creators page and just go through the videos in order chronologically. I do that too for certain creators, but I think for the average viewer, probably it's just gonna be whatever pops up. Thank you, plant. Yeah, you got say thank you. Say thank you. Get your nose up there. Good boy. Good boy. All right, away with you, stinky creatures. Do you like the axolotl just creeping on us from around his pot? You still need to do your top used polishes of 2024. Yeah, I mean, you know, we'll get around to it eventually. Get them all mathed out. I can't even begin to guess what my most used polishes are. Okay. Where are we? Cuticula. Peacock plume. Gorgeous. But literally last month, I bought Rogue's You're Invited. And I know the blues are slightly different, but like, I think the flakes, let me get this in focus, are like exactly the same. I think they're gonna be close enough. Oh, I do a product list as well. I never thought about that. I guess I technically could go back and look, but I ain't gonna. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I ain't gonna. But I'm glad Linry does. Linry does a lot of work for us as a community with the Dupe-Out and the mathing and the tracking things, and I just it's the best I can do to get my manis done on time for collabs. Mediocre manis tracks how often she uses polishes too on her spreadsheet. She'll put like every time she uses it, she has like a counter, which is amazing. Good for her. I could never. Polish with Ray just posted videos for her February manis. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Start now. Don't go back to the ones you missed. Okay, one of two things are gonna happen. Yeah, love that for her. Yeah, exactly. You do you, Hillary. I could never. Absolutely not. One of two things will happen. Either I will just pick up with April's manis and just start there, and you might randomly see like a really old polish or mani review later down the line, or I'll go ham and just film them and edit them all at once and post them all at once. We'll see. Linry's cursed polishes. Yeah, I'm excited about that one too. You're Invited is gorgeous. Let me do another coat because they're definitely not dupes, but I think the vibes are close enough that I don't need. Yeah, I'm hoping I go ham, but I can't guarantee. You have it on your other hand and it's so pretty. It is so pretty. It's the base is a lot more green than I was expecting. Like you can see it on the swatch here too, but like it's like a green jelly base with all these flakes in it, which is really unique and cool looking. So yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good color dupe, but I do think it's going to be a good vibe dupe. Tell me what you guys think. I don't know. They're very dissimilar, but I don't feel like I need both. You know what I mean? A polish roundup. Yeah, just a big ol' just 5 videos at once. Don't post them all at once. Schedule them for 1 a week. Eh. Maybe. I I'm not monetized, and I'm not worried about the algorithm. I know that, like, ideally I would spread them out, but again, I don't want, like, you know, December Manny review popping up in the middle of July. um yeah, I just don't feel like I need this cuticula. As pretty as it is, I feel pretty happy with your invited here. Okay, that is one swatch wheel filled up. Absolutely gorgeous. That's a great swatch wheel we put together. Reminds me of the blue flakes from the recent Holo Taco collection. Yes. Oh, I did not get that collection. The Under the Sea collection. I don't remember what the official name was, but because it wasn't included on the royalty sale. So I'm gonna wait for Black Friday. I was excited about that collection, but not like I gotta have it. You know what I mean? I'm okay waiting, and that's hard for me with Holo Taco. But I'm getting stronger. I'm getting stronger at waiting for sales. But yeah, the flaky collection from Holo Taco will take care of all my flaky needs, or at least quite a few of them. This one's so gorgeous. You love pink? I love pink too. Exactly, Doomed. This is Monarch Lacquer's Pink Canopy, and it is just the hot pink version of Rosewater. Like, it's the exact same polish, just with bright pink glitters instead of the, like, soft pink. It's the same. It's the exact same. Do I need both? Probably not, but this is really gorgeous. And I love that they either put it over like a pearl color. Here it is over like a gray or something. Like, it's that shimmer is strong. I think that might be by itself. Looking at the tip of these press-ons, I think these are press-ons. I think this is just like a couple coats of it by itself, and that shimmer is so strong. Oh, look at that. Oh, also it's got square glitters, which is a little different. So gorgeous, but I think I already have it. So this is Rosewater. Oh, on this swatch wheel, ignore these because these are just like old. I was just trying to use up this wheel, but those are just old swatches from something else. But yeah, Rosewater's gorgeous. There it is in one coat. It's the exact same. I can't justify having two polishes that are this identical. I know not in color, but oops, take off the focus. Yeah, this is definitely like sakura blossom falling. This is, oh, I love this polish so much. Let me do a second coat just so we can get some more of the shimmer. But again, the truth of the matter is I don't wear it that often. As much as I love it, I just don't pull out toppers, so I cannot justify buying another topper when they're this similar. So thank you, Monarch Lacquer. Please keep doing these super fun, unique polishes, but I don't need this one today. Alright, next on our pinks is Glisten and Glow's Bromeliad, which is a type of plant that is really popular to use in like terrariums and stuff. Gotta head out. Diamond painting all day. Killed your back. I bet it did. So, okay. I hope your headache gets better. Thanks for coming, Doomed. Have a good night. I have two possible dupes for this one, both that are like a brown base with the pink shimmer. So first is a Monarch, actually, that we just looked at. This one's Mama Bear from kind of a recent PPU. And then the other one is Sunset Simulation from Holo Taco. So let's start with Mama Bear. I feel like I would classify this as a Prugly, because like on first coat it is just so yucky. It's such a yucky brown base, but then this gorgeous shimmer, and it's like, It's kind of confusing. Same with some Sunset Simulation, which I put in my pink drawer. I don't know what other color to put that in. It's kind of a weird color. Ew, and it's old enough to have the skinny brush. On first coat, I think the Hollow Taco looks similar. It can be Prugly. I feel like these both would be Pruglies. If you have to categorize them like that, I feel like these are... I think they're pretty ugly. Pretty uglies. This Glisten and Glow has like a really nice shimmer to it, but you can kind of see on some of these swatches, like it's definitely got like a little bit of brown in there. I do think Jill captured the color of a bromeliad really well though. Like that's what color it is, you know, without the shimmer. I actually have a bromeliad next to me. It's dead because I'm bad at taking care of plants sometimes. But it was this really pretty pink color. Pinkish brown. Oh my gosh, Mama Bear is so unique. Oh no. I just spilled Hollow Taco. Hang on. Emergency cleanup. Where's my acetone? Oh my god, it's everywhere. Oops. Okay. Check the hands. Make sure I'm not spreading it everywhere else. Okay. Whew. I poured one out for the homies, exactly. Luckily, I use this polish so rarely that there's still plenty left. Which is a shame, because it's really pretty. I just kind of forget about the light mode collection from Hollow Taco. I know Linry loves it. Or at least you love Light Link. Do you love all of them, though? I mean, it's a great collection. I just forget it exists, you know? I do think that Sunset Simulation matches the vibe enough. You love all of them. They're gorgeous. They're underrated. I wish they made more. Wireless mode. Which one? Is that the purple? Or the darker blue? Yeah, the blue. Yeah, that's a good one. Blue shimmers, man. They're so good. I think Sunset Simulation, even though it doesn't shift to that like richer pink like you can see in the swatch here, I think it's still, I mean, that swatch right there, that's the same color. Yeah, we have bromeliads at home, and the real thing is dead, but this polish is alive. So we're gonna stick with that. Thank you, Glisten and Glow. I love you, Jill. Keep up the good work. All right, Bluebird, because I got Hibiscus. I think this was partially, yeah, GG, easy. Good game. This one is, I think, mostly a because of the name ad. Because that's hilarious. I think it'll be pretty easy to dupe. I have Cirque Colors Bonbon, which has kind of more like yellow flakies versus the blue flakies, but vibes will match, I think. And then I have a neon that will top, and I think we'll dupe out just fine. I used to collect Cirque quite a bit, and I've really slowed down on them, so all of my Cirques are old. You feel like China Glaze Strawberry Chillin' has the vibe. It's a little deeper in the color. Deeper as in like more of a red. Because this Bluebird is very like Barbie plastic pink, and I love that. So this neon, excuse me, that I put down is Laid Back from Glisten and Glow. And I figure we'll top it with Sonic Unicorn Skin, the blue flakies. Let's see how that looks. It looks good. Makes me want to say, hi, Ken. It's like a darker pink. That's pretty. I like that. More of a hot pink versus like a Barbie pink. I feel like that's what this Glisten and Glow is doing too. It's a little bit more like, my camera's washing it out, but it's like more of a hot pink. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. I like that combo. I wish my camera, when it's further away, it kind of captures the depth a little bit better. I guess I'm just bringing it too close to the light, but like, it's definitely like a darker pink. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Ken. I like it. Let me do another coat of Bon Bon. But I think the Glisten and Glow topped with Sonic Unicorn. You're finally appreciating pinks more. Yeah, pink and red nail polishes are like, you can get so bored of them so quickly because there's just so many. But they're classics for a reason, right? Like, kind of come back around to them. You're like, you know what? This is cute. Pink is just cute. There we go. Yeah, out of the two of those, I think the Glisten and Glow topped with Sonic Unicorn Skin does just fine as our dupe. I forgot how cute Bon Bon is, though. Look at that with the little gold flakes in it. Oh, adorable. All right, thank you, Bluebird. I love it when you don't do a blue and your bird stands out and it looks fun, but not today. Okay, here's a Pruggly for you guys. Polished for Days. Don't you know that you're toxic? Another great name. Can't go wrong with the names this month. For this one, I honestly think that Holo Taco's Phantom Call is going to be a good dupe. You got Birthday Brat, and that will hold you for a while. That's a really good pick. Trying to remember, Birthday Brat, does it have any colored glitters or flakes in it? Or no, it's just a pink frosted metal. Try topping it with a blue flaky. See how that looks. Phantom Call is from what I think is going to be one of the most forgotten Holo Taco collections. I can't even remember the name of it. What was it? Afterglow collection? Underglow? Weird collection. I like the polishes, but it's just another one of those, like, what were you going for here? These are definitely shimmery and flakier, and I enjoy it. Yes. Have some shimmer flakes. So, there's Phantom Call. Look at that. There we go. And then the other one, I rummaged through my drawers. It's all metallics and silver, but that would be a bomb with a flaky topper. Yeah. I think that would... I want to try it now. Maybe I'll go dig Birthday Brat out. I dug through my drawers, and I found what I think is the perfect taupe match. It's such a random polish. This is an Orly in a midi bottle, which is such a weird sized bottle, called Shift Happens. I don't know why I own this in this size. It's one of those things. But I think this topped with Celestial Lights shimmer topper will work nicely. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Let me do one more coat of Phantom Call, and then I'll hold it up for the camera. But I think that actually came out pretty good. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, I think Phantom Call is too Actually, the base color matches pretty good, but the shimmer is totally wrong. But this Orly shimmer topper combo actually works pretty well. Is that a perfect dupe, perhaps? Or a nearly perfect dupe? Ooh, that's pretty close. What do you guys think? Phantom Call has a little bit of the shiftiness in it that the Polished for Days has, but I think that's pretty darn close. You're so interested to see how they Afterglow collection did in the data stream. Yes, I love the data streams. That's what I mean. I think a lot of people skipped it and forgot it. I feel like that collection was for the casuals. For people who aren't that into nail polish, but have heard of Holo Taco and are kind of interested. You know what I mean? It's for that demographic that are not the people showing up to the streams. I like a good shimmer polish, so I like the polishes from that collection. I do think it was kind of a forgettable collection. I could justify both, but I don't feel like I need to be honest. This isn't a color I'm reaching for that often, so I'm okay saying goodbye, Polished for Days. Thanks for playing. Admittedly, that name, though, don't you know that you're toxic? But no, I don't need it. Phantom Call is the only one you're sort of interested in. Just looked at it during the sale and went, meh, yeah. Luckily, it's not limited edition, so like if Black Friday rolls around and you're like, you know what? I want that, then it'll be there for you. All right, Great Lakes Lacquer. Your orchid tariffs are killing me. These names, they're so good. I am a sucker for gray with a shimmer. It's so beautiful. So another Holo Taco. I figured the closest one would be Spirit Fingers. So I thought we'd try that. And then for a topper, I have another Orly. Unfortunately, a lot of my collection is Orly, so that's just kind of how it goes. You know about and buy indie brands. The normies don't understand. Exactly. Yeah. The Afterglow collection. I still can't remember. I can't keep it straight in my mind which one it is. It was for the normies, not for us. This is Dreamers Awake as the gray base with Twilight Shimmer. We do one more coat of Spirit Fingers. Wish you could start to get some Mooncat polishes. Mooncat is great, and I would only buy them on sale because they're expensive. But I'm very happy with all of my Mooncats, especially the shimmers. So, if there's a specific Mooncat that you're interested in seeing, just let me know. I'll see if I have it, and we can swatch it out. You got the one that was a reward, but nothing else. Which one was on reward? I wanted to use my birthday reward. I ended up just getting another cracked taco shell because I was like, I don't want any of these. I don't want another one of any of these. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. So yeah, Phantom Call and the topped Orly actually is not. I thought this shimmer would match a lot better, but it is not doing it for me. Spirit Fingers, though, I know they're not a color dupe, but Spirit Fingers kind of, it does it for me. I don't feel like I need a super sheer gray with a shimmer when I have, I mean, that picture right there, those are like perfect dupes. You're motioning to call that collection boring winter collection. I second. Approve. Because we'll know what we're talking about when we go, you know, that Holo Taco, that boring winter collection. We'll all know what it is. Yeah, the birthday offerings, I was just like, really? But I did get, with my points, oh, Phantom Call was the reward. Well, Phantom Call's not bad, but yeah. With my points, I went ahead and got 2 smoothing bases, so I'm excited about those. I'm happy with Spirit Fingers. I don't feel like I need the Great Lakes in addition to that. We're doing so good. I have taken so many off my wish list. All right, last but not least is this beautiful Cadillacer called Pouch Potato. You have a not great living situation, and all the nail art you're doing is via Amazon gel polish brand called Beetles. I had some Beetles for a while. I ended up selling them because I don't do gels. Do I have Mortals Be Warned? I don't think so, but let me check my spreadsheet. Oh, do you guys want to see my spreadsheet, actually? If I go... I think I have my Mooncat on my... Oh my gosh. Wendy turned me onto this site. It's called Airtable. Let me expand this out. Yep. So then I can just search, and it's where I keep all my swatches, because I was doing like the regular Google for a while there, and just the images got too much. Mortals. Nope, I do not own Mortals Be Warned. Sorry. I haven't bought Mooncat in a while, to be honest. So if you have like an older Mooncat you're interested in, I can pull that up. You paid real money for Phantom Call. I'm so sorry, Luna. And then they put it in the birthdays. You got Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush is great. I think you'll find you can use Sugar Rush for like nail art, like, or as a background polish for toppers and stuff. You'll find a use for it. You want to see any of the Mooncats? Sure. Mooncat. I apparently have 82 Mooncats, so there you go. Let's see. I'm just gonna pull up some of my favorites here. Some of these I have not swatched out yet, but if Dragon Scales, okay. Dragon Scales, Dragon Scales. Scales. Don't have a picture yet, so I will have to pull the bottle, and that's totally fine. I just gotta find it. Keep it going. Okay, yes. Whoop. Let's see. Now that you have it, it's so gloopy. It is a little gloopy. I'll give you that. Alright, here is Dragon Scales. It's like a metallic flake formula. In one coat, it makes a pretty good topper. But I'll build that up for you. Oh yeah, your press on business is Dragon Star. That makes sense then, Dragon Scales. Alright, for our last one, Cadillacer Pouch Potato, I just pulled out Holo Taco's Existential Crisis because we should pull her out every now and then. She needs her exercise. There it is. One coat. Let me do another coat of Dragon Scales. Alright. There is Dragon Scales in 2 coats. It's still a little bit sheer. You could keep building it up. but the little flakies, the way those multi-chrome flakes catch the light is delightful. Love that shift. Yeah, Existential Crisis has a lot going on. I struggle to figure out, like, I'm always, when I go to put it away, I'm like, what drawer do I put you in? But I also pulled a topper just in case we wanted to make Existential Crisis even more extra, which I do. I pulled out one of my white toppers. Oops. Oh my goodness. This is the best, like, this was back when Holo Taco was still kind of new, and Christine was doing very formulaic releases of, like, 3 creams and 2 toppers, or, you know what I mean? Like, Holo Taco was kind of still establishing itself. When Existential Crisis came out, that was the first time they really did something crazy formula-wise, and nothing has ever really quite matched it, you know? They've done some crazy formulas since then, but Existential Crisis is just jam-packed with all sorts of stuff. It's very hard to classify. Let me do one more coat of dragon scales for you. Let's just build it up in 3 coats. Really get that color nice and rich. There you go. There's dragon scales in 3 coats. Absolutely gorgeous. Next to Existential Crisis. Yeah, if Sugar Rush is gloopy, it shouldn't be gloopy, but I know that sometimes. Sometimes they get gloopy. Alright, just to be extra, this is Pinnacle Polish's Preservation. It is a white glitter topper. Let's put it on top of Existential Crisis, and I think we'll match. Actually, I'm going to put it on top of Dragon Scales too, because I didn't even realize it till now. It's actually a pretty good dupe for this polish as well. Look at that. In fact, that might even be a better color dupe. So yeah, let's put a topper on them. A little bit of salt sprinkled on top. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I like that. That's a good time. Except that it got all over my brush. I'm gonna have to clean that off. Look at that. Didn't think I could dupe this one, huh? But we did it. Let's see. Get that collection, but you're not sure if anyone has used it. Yeah, the Boring Winter collection? Or no, Sugar Rush. That was a good collection. It was like rock themed. It was cute. You agree that was the other black to red multi-chrome birthday polish. I heard the formula was bad. Oh, the what was that one called? Yeah. I never go for that one. If I'm gonna pull out a weird Holo Taco, it's gonna be Existential Crisis. Let me lower this a little bit so you can see it better. Rock Candy Collection. Thank you. That's it. I thought that was a good collection. A little, I guess, on the boring side compared to what they have been doing, but that's okay because I like them filling in their formulas. You know what I mean? Like more colors in each of the formulas. These are good dupes. I think Existential Crisis matches like vibe wise, but the Dragon Seals matches color wise. Either way, we have a dupe for a Cadillacer of all things. All right, before I put my top coat away, I've gotta I gotta get the dragon scales off of it. There we go. You know, there ends up being a little extra shimmer in there. That's okay. I think we did fantastic. So let's take a quick look at what ended up staying. Stinking Corpse, I think is, yeah, we're gonna have to buy Stinking Corpse. Because I mean, okay. The Bow Revs versus the Pinnacle. I'm gonna wait, and that's gonna be a very last minute decision. I might get neither, probably not both. If I have to pick between the two of them, do I have to pick between the two of them? I like the Bow Revs better, but I think I'll use the Pinnacle polish more. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm just leave them on the wish list for now. The Danglefoots, again, I might opt out of this one at the last minute. Mostly because of these swatches here. I feel like these are great pictures. This makes this polish look really good, but then this maybe shows what it more realistically will look like, and maybe I don't like that as much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe wait. Think your daughter is on her 3rd bottle of Existential Crisis? That's crazy. I did not buy a backup of it, and I'm wondering if I should have. 3rd bottle? That's awesome. But yeah, this Danglefoot, I don't know. I don't know. So I'll decide at the last minute. The damn nail polish. Do I need another blue Crelly? No. But it's cute. She likes fun and paints to relieve stress. That's a good, I mean, Existential Crisis is a great polish to relieve stress, right? Because it's like, I just have my Existential Crisis. It's a good polish. I have to decide later. I don't know. I'm probably not. On everything that I'm like wishy-washy on, probably not gonna get it, just because I did spend a lot of money this month on polish. But these are really cute. And then last is the Cameo colors. This and Stinking Corpse is almost a guarantee that I'm gonna get them, because look at it, it's so cute. It's so cute. Yeah, I think we did pretty. We went from what, 23 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a great Dupe-Out. Claps for you. You guys are so good at helping me get rid of these. Cut down these wish lists. Let me autofocus. Here's our swatch wheels. Ignoring this part. Some great dupes. You think the Rogue is better than the damn? Oh, the Rogue, the Flaky Bomb, for sure. Flaky Bombs are great. The dupe I had was this Noodles, which it looks so good in the bottle, but then on the swatch, it's just not as impressive. Let me pull that one up again. So that one might push me over the edge to get, because like, I don't know, this Noodles kind of disappoints me when I swatch it out, but it's something I'll decide on last minute. Figure it out. What really helps is adding it all to your cart and then looking at the total and being like, oh no. So, thanks for joining me. I hope you guys have a great night, a great weekend. If you are a Fanaticure fan, she'll be streaming tomorrow, and we have movie night tomorrow, so I look forward to seeing you guys there. She graduates college in 20 days. Congratulations. Yeah, that is a lot of stress, but it's almost over. Good luck to your daughter. Thanks for coming to stream, you guys. Look for videos hopefully soon. Topic Tuesday is back for May, and I'm gonna do my darndest to keep up with it. So yeah, I am. Allie, I appreciate you and the other lurkers. Thanks again, you guys. So I'm gonna try and make some videos and get those out for you. It might be a random collection of videos for a while, and then I'll get into the groove of things. I will definitely make a review video of the Holo Taco Disco Cowboy collection as soon as it comes in. I'm actually very excited for that one. So she's getting an academic medal. That's amazing. Tell her we're so proud of her. Hi, Our Lady. I'm literally signing off. I'm so sorry. But hi. Okay, now, bye. Thanks for the company. Y'all have a great night. I'll see you later. Toodles.